Let's see what happens this time.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
This doesn't feel like we have finally pulled it off. I have a feeling something's about to go wrong.
Wait a minute. This isn't going to work. What? There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
Alright, let's go speak to our dwarven buddies. See if they know where Mimir's other eye could be.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh.
Sindri, keep it together.
I'm sorry.
Keep it together.
As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I...
Brock, can you get him a bucket?
The coin? Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Oh boy.
Inside? Oh no.
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead. But now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed about that visual just now. The implication that he was going back here to puke, and not only does he not have a bucket there, but nothing's coming out. I'm just saying, if they had put a bucket there to be able to make it look as if he actually was vomiting, I think that would have been a nice touch of detail. I wonder how willing he's gonna be to be like, hey, can we take a look inside your stomach? We kind of need that other eye of his. This'll be interesting. Mimir's practicing speaking the... Gosh, I love Mimir. So great. Hi, buddy.
Thor's
statu inis mutu fa.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you row into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Lovely. Just lovely. Boat into the serpent's mouth.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Now he sounds excited about it. I don't think he's gonna swallow us. I think he's just gonna let us row in, take a look, and then let us row out. It's not like he actually wants to eat us. Right? Right? Look at that. I like how there's a little gap in his teeth to let us go inside.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
No.
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a Judge Bay either. How about you, Father?
Never one who was not trying to eat me.
We really should expect that sort of response at this point.
I mean, Kratos has been eaten before. Well, this should be pleasant. I'm sure it's gonna smell just wonderful in here. Hey, 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 hey! What's with you closing your mouth? You couldn't have just left your mouth open a little longer? I like how my armor is acting like a glow-in-the-dark like light for us. Look at that. My armor and my weapons are like helping with the light. I think it's a nice little touch.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Really?
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
You used to dream about being eaten? What kind of dreams did you have?
Huh. Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. A bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. What's that down there? The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
I mean, I'm sure some of it also is stomach acid. Why does he have masses of just land just sitting here in his stomach?
There, the hammer.
Over there. I'm not sure what to say about this section. On one hand, I do like how, like, the walls and everything are moving. Like, it feels very authentic. On the one hand, this is pretty gross and creepy. Why is that shining so brightly?
Maybe if that was closer.
Okay, what do you suggest?
Not gonna make that.
So then how do we make that?
I see something.
Aha! There we go.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Ugh. Atreus, why did you not hop on my back? He's stuck down there. We got it.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently.
Hey.
Brother, you don't miss depth until it's gone.
That's a good point. This whole time he could only see through one eye and had no depth with his perception. Just take a moment to think about that. How long he had to see with only one eye. Try to look through one eye for a prolonged period of time and see how long you can stand that. Alright. Out we go. Better open his mouth for us.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Don't say that.
Have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie told,
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
Never say, yeah, nothing's gonna stop us now. The last time you said that, a dragon attacked us.
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
What's going on?
I told you. That is a sign of trouble.
Terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to him?
Nothing good. Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The boat's shifting! I'm gonna...
Have you?
What happened to him?
Boy!
I'm good. think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look!
Freya.
Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep your distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
I don't
do
think
not
that's
know
a
where
good
he is
idea.
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
I guess he got back from Helheim. Not
When did you see
surprising.
him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
Yeah, we found out the truth.
There!
Okay, there's Baldur. He is not too happy.
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open.
Well, that
Do you
solves
have
that.
any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Oh, this is bad.
Mother.
We saw what he wanted to do
I'm
in
here.
Helheim.
Don't run away.
Oh, he doesn't want to run.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
He wants to kill you.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel?
Oh, those are the wrong
How
words to
I
say.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
Better than anyone.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first.
Nope.
This again?
Yes, this again. You ready to dance?
You have to go! Please!
No! I can reach you!
Yeah, right, you can.
Stop fighting!
Pow! Let's go. Freya! Stop it!
Do you two care about? Get out of my way!
No.
I don't need your help! I can protect myself!
No, you can't. That was taken away from you.
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him!
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop!
Oh!
No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What? The mistletoe.
What is that? I can feel this.
That's why Freya made us burn the arrows. The only thing that could break
Feel
the spell.
everything.
He's vulnerable now?
Yep. Uh-oh. Holy moly.
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No.
Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
Well, yeah, because he's not hexed by the spell anymore.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, you
woman.
can't.
You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch him. This will all be over soon.
There!
Woo!
You will stop this!
Oh, boy.
Now!
Ah.
Oh, wonder.
Not the leaf!
Oh.
I feel. Freezing.
Stop hurting my boy!
Better than I remember.
Alright, I need to switch to the blades.
Love it. Wind! I can feel them!
Just imagine the sensations he's going through right now. Being able to actually feel something for the first time in over 100 years. Oh! Oh! I mean, Kratos is... This is like... Fought big. I mean, you're big. Fought bigger.
Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
Oh boy.
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Good for you.
Stop this! Reba!
Oh boy. Get off me! Ah. Woo. Oh! Yikes! Oh boy. Nope, nope.
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut
Gotta try and remember all these controls. Look at them working together right now. Woo boy. Oh man. Woo.
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it?
Huh. Time to feel the rage of a Spartan!
What? Why won't you die?
'Cause he's Kratos.
I will slaughter you both.
Oh boy. Oh. Woo. Double teaming. Woo. Oh man.
I have an idea! Boom! Die! Boom!
Why?
Did he just call the serpent?
Well done, boy.
Nice! He was able to learn the serpent's language well enough to call him for help.
Come on!
Yield!
Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
Wow.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
I mean, you had your ability to defend yourself taken away from you, so you kinda do.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you.
I mean, Baldur, it's kind of what parents do.
I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
He would never go for that.
We can't. Because I will never forgive you. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cygolians here must be better than this.
Wow.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul.
He's finally telling him everything.
I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not.
And many who were not, indeed.
I killed my father.
That was your father in hell.
Told you he was lying.
Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends?
No.
Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
I'm sorry, Freya.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil.
Not evil.
You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
I mean, if I didn't say this before, I do sympathize with Baldur and the whole... I mean, just imagine living for 100 years and not being able to literally feel anything. So I can understand. I don't necessarily agree, but I can understand why he was so just angry and fed up, and just how, you know, all the frustration of having to deal with stuff like that, where he reached that point. But I mean, Mimir's right. There was no right or easy choice here. And I mean, when you think about Kratos' response to Freya, the old Kratos, who did... I mean, and as we were punching Baldur, that started to remind me of the ending of 3 when we were punching Zeus's face in, and the camera would get covered in his blood, because that's very much what that was like. You could just keep on punching, and the whole screen would get covered in his blood. That's what that started to remind me of. The old Kratos, yeah, she would have been right, but not this Kratos, who we have seen change so much over time. And he finally told him the truth about what he used to be like. Even the part about how he sold his soul to Ares. And that's how he got the blades and such. Started to get emotional during that last part there, especially when Freya started to just crumble in tears. Because you can also just sympathize with her. Like I said, there's no right choice here. There's no easy, like, simple choice here. It's like the epitome of a gray back and forth, like, you know, back and forth here. Well, only one thing left. Well, kind of thought that was going to change, but I guess not. Although, look, the serpent isn't there anymore. The map changed and the serpent isn't covering this area anymore. In fact, he's not even on the map. I hope the serpent's okay. He's nowhere on the map now. Well, that's the giant's hand. So he's still here. He's just been repositioned. Ah, my goodness. Now it feels like we're actually going to finally get to Jotunheim after all that. Pretty awesome final boss fight there with Baldur. The fact they kept changing back and forth from fire to ice, making me have to switch up my weapons. Really fun final boss fight there.
Oh.
Alright. When we come back, we will finally be heading to Jotunheim and the end of the story of God of War when we come back. Stay tuned.